back and forth that you have to correct. If you work in an office area, you take files back and forth. A realtor, anybody like that. This is a real organized bag. It could be a young gal who just graduated from college going off into her first job. Maybe she carries this bag. We'll go through colors first, but this is on 6 monthly easy payments. But just today, the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. And just so you know, our customers love it. It is customer top rated. So let's see. We start with that one. That's the elephant.
Elephant, okay. Which is beautiful. Love this shade.
Love it. Kind of a grayish brown is
easy
maybe
to
the
wear.
way. Yeah. Then look at the all white. Ooh, I like that.
Stunning, and that is paper white, pure and beautiful.
And then over here
is camel, and again, that camel is one of our newer shades. I love that shade. I just find that like it's so easy to wear with everything that you have. Next to that is our lavender, true purple. There's no mistaking that. It may be looking a little blue, but it has no blue in it.
Yeah. Then down below, I believe that's the sage.
That is our gorgeous sage.
It's a medium green, and it has enough blue to it that it really goes with everything. Then the all black.
All black. And then last is our oyster. And again, that is such a nice, easy, lighter neutral to wear and just kind of go with anything that you have too.
And do you see the oyster? There it is, there it is. Look at that, how pretty is that? You know, one thing I want to quickly do, just before we tell you about the bag, is I'm gonna hold that oyster up next to my gray dress. My dress is not black, it's like a deep gray, like a charcoal gray, and look at the oyster with it. Just gives you a little bit of an idea of exactly, you know, what can be done with that oyster color.
Yeah, don't be afraid to wear, I mean, those are beautiful shades. This again, and I said super organized, love the size of the bag. You're getting that square satchel shape. You have a nice base with feet, so that stands up nicely on its own. Structure, because that beautiful Saffiano leather with that crosshatch detailing that you see right there is nice and structured, very easy to wear and care for. At the top of the bag, you're looking and you're seeing zippers. I'll talk about that in a minute. I love that this has handles that lay down, and it has a strap. Now, I'm gonna kind of show your strap, because what I did is, this is a strap that you can absolutely cross-body. You can go as long or as short as you need to. But then if you take the center portion from here, this whole portion off right there. The buckles. It looks like this amount, because that's what I've done on the elephant. And look at how that goes to short shoulders. So you have 3 ways to wear it.
Wow.
You can do crossbody, you have your handles, and then you have just a nice short over the shoulder. Love that option, so easy to wear. And then if you're not a strap person, pop that off. Very easy with those little hooks right there to do, and you don't even need to have the strap. Love that the bag has zips at the top. You unzip the first one. That's a full compartment.
Wow. I just put my whole arm in there.
Yes.
I mean, that is a nice big one.
Before you even open the body of the bag, you have great compartments, great organization with security. Then you open the center, which is also secure. More pockets. Zip, slip, big smartphone's gonna fit in there if that's what you're carrying. Nice slip pockets. Look at easy in, easy out with these big slips, no matter what you're putting in, whether it's a phone or a pair of sunglasses. There you have a nice keeper, nice and long for your keys, but everything has organization, closes up, very sophisticated and easy to wear.
Oh my, this is a beautiful bag. It really is, and I was just looking down at the price. I actually didn't know right away what the price was, and I was thinking this would probably be closer to the $400 mark. And this is actually $298. So we're talking, it's really less than $300 for this big bag. This is 13 inches wide, 10 inches high, 6 inches across the bottom on that. And here are your colors again. This is the elephant. This is white, camel, the lavender right there, and then down below we have the sage green, the black, and the oyster color, and you can get it home for 5 or 6 monthly payments of less than $50 a month. Customer top rated, so our customers have gotten it home, they're loving it, and there's just something I think about, I mean, my iPad, and I've got the full-size iPad, would easily fit in either of those zippered compartments on either side.
You're traveling, you want to put a magazine, slide that in there. Your iPad, a book, yes. I still carry a calendar because I like to write everything down and erase it.
A day timer.
If I need to, absolutely. That's going to fit inside. So your zip pockets are absolutely business, zip, secure. Then the inside of the bag, that's where you live. That's where your wallet is. That's where your sunglasses go, your car keys, all of that. So super organization. And then I love the 3 options, whether you crossbody it,
like
whether you
Colleen
short
is.
shoulder, right?
We'll show everybody here just the different ways to do it. I'm going to take my shoulder strap off completely, and we'll kind of show you the 3 ways. There we go.
Look at us. We just throw that strap down.
I'll just go. Come on back, Kate. Yeah, because we're going to get all 3 of us here. So Colleen,
Kate's like, I'm in there.
Colleen is wearing it over the shoulder because she's got the strap the longest way it will go. Kate has taken the middle part of the strap off, and it's just with belt buckles. I mean, it's that simple, and made it with the regular shoulder strap. I took the shoulder strap off completely and just am holding the handles. And so, and you can just see, I have to just say something about the white. The white is gorgeous white, and when you think about it, I know we're June 13th today. You start hoping to find a nice white one midsummer, they're going to be gone. So if you want white for any time of the summer at all, you should really get it soon, because I know once that color sells out, we don't reorder it until next spring. So isn't that right?
And there's some of us that like to wear whites all, whether you're Arizona, Texas,
Well,
Florida,
that's true,
California.
too.
You can do those whites all year round, you know, and
true.
it's hard to find a true paper white. You know, we have bones that I consider winter whites.
Right.
But stark, beautiful white. And this is a white bag that you can wear season after season. You clean it with soap and water. Anything that you get on there, just wipe it off. It's easy to care for.
Here's your colors. Lavender is the most limited. Fewer than 4 dozen remain. Here is the camel color. Ah, love that. That is such a great color all year round. Here's the white. Down below, that sage green, that medium green, there's the black. If you don't know where to get started, that's always great. The oyster is a nice neutral with just like a hint of mauve to it. And then here's the elephant color, which I say just really has a nice mixture of kind of gray and brown and taupe all put together. If you can imagine stirring that up in a can of paint, you know what I mean?
That's what you're getting.
Anyway, we do want to remind you too that we have some other great bags that you can choose from. Take a look at that, and let's go on over next to, by the way, there is a one-time only value that's coming up in about 8 minutes.